I'd like to ask, what is this thing about Obi? That means there's something, a goal you people see in this Obi. Because this man did not win elections. And after not winning elections, he's gone about conducting himself, doing his charity, but he's still the main point of conversation. Mm-hmm. So, kini gan pa Obi yìí?
What does that mean?
Kini ni pàtó nípa Obi? So what is this thing really? Kini ọ̀rọ̀ Obi yìí ní pàtó?
I know that the system is afraid of Peter Obi. We know because they know the truth about what, of course, I know so. The government is aware of Peter Obi's performance in the last elections, and they know he is their main problem, not Atiku. Never mind the fraudulent things that INEC wrote. Those things don't mean nothing. We know Peter Obi was the man of the last election. So if acrobatically they refuse to allow the result to stand, and somehow they now brought Tinubu and imposed Tinubu, good. Tinubu would not forget that the position he holds is like Abacha. Abacha never let Abiola rest because they knew, even though they didn't allow Humphrey Musu to announce the election results, Abiola was the person that they had to be afraid of. So if the government today is afraid of Peter Obi, they know a lot about the true numbers of the voting results than they are willing to admit to the general public.
Hello, everyone. You saw that video, and the question that Rufai asked is a very valid question that we all should be asking ourselves. I see a lot of people say, all we want is to do this. All we want is to remove Tinubu. All we want, we don't want to, what if any, see, there is an opportunity that we have. It doesn't happen often. Let me tell you something. This opportunity does not happen often, and that is that you have someone who is the most competent in a race and also the most likable and likely to win. Very powerful combination. Might come maybe once in a decade or once in 2 decades. Because usually what you have is that there's someone who is very competent to run, but they don't have the likability and the winning this thing. Or you have someone who has the winning thing, but really doesn't have the competence. So you're like, okay, let's get them in. The team can be doing this thing. You have a powerful combination. And the way you will know you have a powerful combination more than anything is how obsessed politicians are with Mr. Peter Obi. It's how obsessed those who are doing the wrong thing are with Mr. Peter Obi. And they're trying to give you this. That tells you more than anything that this man is someone that is out here to work. It is not about the fact that, oh, he's a saint, he's perfect. Nobody is perfect. All of us, we have our own problem. We have our places where we are strong. We have our places where we are a bit weak and all of that. Overall, he's the best thing in Nigeria today in terms of leadership when you call of the presidential, leadership. And that's what we need to focus on. I see many people who go on, they'll be picking and, when you see like, this is the baby, can I find something? Can I find something? Can I find something? Meanwhile, they're leaving so many other candidates that have so many red flags. It's like you have someone with lots of green flags and you're looking at, oh, is this one, does it look pink? This green, is it very green, or does it have a element of this thing in it? That's what, we're doing. We on our own are the ones that are even supposed to be pushing to get this man in there. Not because he's the best thing after jollof rice, but because, one, he cares. He has empathy. He's patriotic. He wants to leave a legacy. And he's ready to learn. I remember doing 100 things where I'm going to vote for Mr. Peter Obi. Those 100 things, they still stand. They're still valid. You understand? So my fellow citizens, let us not sit down and allow politicians to swear. I say they are saying a lot of things. Just leave that thing. Let's just remove it. It's not about let's just remove Tinubu. You don't want to remove somebody and replace with something way worse. You want to remove and replace with somebody way better. And so this one that you have it on ground. Don't allow politicians. You see, a lot of the politicians you have today, the removing Tinubu that they are talking about is not to remove the Tinubu as in related to bad governance. is to remove Tinubu as it related to they will now have access to villa. So don't think that you are speaking the same language. You understand? Don't think that you are speaking the same language with them. For them is that access, so that when they get in, they will be the ones that will be dealing with you. They don't care. You clear? They do not care about that. They'll be dealing with you. Look for the one, you as a people, you know what bad governance has done to you. You know how you've had to suffer. You understand? Look for this person that is saying, I want to work for you, that is speaking to you, that is hearing you. Put him there, hold him accountable, and ensure he continues to do great things for you. Not the one that are sitting there arrogantly. They are not even answering you. They don't even have your time. All they are saying to you, they are trying to emotionally blackmail. I say, hey, you should just forget that one. You should just focus on the movie. No, you can do two things at the same time. Our brain is big enough to handle two issues at the same time. We don't have small brains at all, at all, at all. We don't have small brains. We have big brains. They are big enough. They can handle many things. They can handle many things for us. So please, let's get those things, handled. Let's not just sit down and then we'll be saying that, oh no, this, that, whatever. It's not going to be, it's not going to be that we should not allow it to be like that. This 2026, you are fighting for your life. It is not like every year. It's not like a 2004, 2005. It is 2026. Next year is going to be election. This is the time for you, and this is the time for you to ensure that the person that you want is the person that emerges as the party flag bearer. You don't want to see the person that can work for you do the thing, not be on the ballot paper. As the candidate, the leading candidate, you want to see them. So all the candidates that you are, this is the time for you to fight for them. Not the one you go and see that later you say, who do I vote? It's just, no, this is the time you have a choice at deciding on who to vote. If you need to join a political party, join a political party. I'm joining a political party. I've joined a political party. So if you need to do any of those, do them. Don't stay away. Don't stay somewhere. Don't pretend that there's nothing you can do. There's something that you can do. You just refuse to do it. So that if there's something that you do, if we come to 2027, God forbid, but we end up again with any kind of disaster, know that you were part of it. Don't put yourself out. Be honorable and honest enough with yourself to be able to say, yes, the fact that you did nothing, the fact you didn't want anything to do with anything was also part of the thing. If you put in the work now, we'll be able to get a great candidate in there. You will also be able to say, hit yourself in the back, tap yourself in the back, pat yourself in the back, and be able to say, hey, we did great. We did the right thing. We did things here. We did, one or two things that are going to help us. So please, let us not allow ourselves to be put in a place where we're just there. We just don't know what's going on. We just, because it takes 4 years. Like I always say to people are always praying for miracle every day. God should save Nigeria. God should save. The fact that God kept you alive to come and see almost another election period, that's a miracle. Do you know that? There are many people who have died since 2023 election. Many more are going to die before 2027 election. We don't know whether we are part of it. You might say, God forbid. If you are going to be part of it, you will be part of it, whether you say God forbid or not. If you are not going to be part of it, you will not be part of it, because God would have left you to do a purpose. And that purpose is to be part of the governance of the process that is going to bring in what will give you good governance, accountability, and transparency. Every day we see miracles in our life, but we don't we discard them because we are expecting to just see one big miracle. Like I said in my New Year message to Nigerians, nobody is going to come and save us. We are the ones that have to come and save ourselves. Thank you so much for watching.